Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Really this is not a planned video. Basically what I want to say, the past couple days I've gotten in contact with a tuner. I've gone through HP tuners to get a decent tune on the car since I got the headers on it. The first day everything went smoothly. He got the tune on. It was running good, it was running great. He told me he wanted to adjust some things the next day we saw each other. So he did, and then when he was doing this, he found a vacuum leak somewhere in the car, somewhere in the motor. So I have to deal with this predicament today. He basically said he knows it's really hard for me to explain because it's totally out of my area of expertise. But he basically said at full throttle he doesn't know what my air fuel ratios are, and since I don't have a wideband to tell, he's worried that I might be running too lean because of the vacuum leak, which could blow up the motor basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to AutoZone and meet him. We're going to get a freeze plug. Basically when I put my headers on, this is the 98 model, so it had EGR, which, I mean, just Google it. It'll basically tell you what it is. I really don't have enough knowledge. I wanted to let you know. But basically, there was a valve there. On my headers, it does not have the EGR. So I got it tuned out. But right now, that valve, I think, is still open, causing a vacuum. I don't know if it actually is, but that's the first thing that popped off the top of my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a freeze plug for that at AutoZone. I think it's only going to run me like $4. We're going to get it under control. I got an official valve, but it's not going to come in till next week sometime. I think it's like Monday or Tuesday it's supposed to ship. But until that time, I could be having a vacuum leak. And this may not solve it. I don't know. But we're going to see. So I'm going to run there now. It's only like a 20-minute drive. He basically said it's drivable, but just to be very careful. Don't be flooring it. Don't be running it really hard. So yeah, like I said, everything's drivable, and I'm hoping to God this is going to fix it. I might record him tuning it again. I don't know how he is on camera, so we'll see. But yeah, just an update. I hope I have enough content to make this an official video because I really want to. And if not, I'll tell you what actually happened. It might just be a short video. I'll just tell you what happened and see if it did fix the problem or if it did not. So I'm going to head there now, and I'll see you when I get there, I guess. So here's what I just found out. I just got it. Things are looking brighter than what they were, but it is not 100% yet. So what I did is I got an EGR plug. It was just like a freeze plug. Plugged it. My trims were running lower than what they were, but they are not as low as they need to be. He said it was looking at, from what I heard from him, they're running high teens. He wants it nothing higher than 10. And a lot of you guys don't know what that means. Hell, honestly, I don't even know what that means. Basically, just like percentages, air fuel ratios. He wants it higher, so I could be running lean. But here's the thing. He said it could either be a vacuum leak somewhere. It's not as bad as they were, so that EGR was causing a big vacuum leak. But he said there could be one somewhere else, or it could be a fuel pump issue. I mean, I have the right PSI or whatever. So I got to get that figured out. We cleaned the math. Just running off the math, it was running stupid high. So we were thinking maybe that was dirty. We cleaned that. Didn't see much of a difference. So we're thinking it's a vacuum leak somewhere. The vibration keeps on making the camera turn. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said in the title of the video, this could be a ticking time bomb under high throttle. So I'm just gonna have to baby it, which really sucks. Because once you get it tuned, you want to next coming weeks. I go home from college another 2 weeks, so we'll see then. I'm going to try to diagnose as much as I can, research as much as I can. I guess while I'm driving, I guess just get my head off of it. You know, I have a lot of plans for the car, and now now that this kind of ruined them, because I'm gonna have to, depending on what the issue is, I'm gonna have to fucking buy, it could be a new fuel pump, it could just be as easy as replacing a filter, it could be a vacuum leak somewhere where I'm gonna have to buy fucking hose. I honestly don't know. I'm not gonna know until I diagnose everything. I might do a smoke test, check for vacuum leaks. So at this point, it could be anything. And my tune is not going to be 100% until I get those numbers down where they're supposed to be, and I get to a point where I'm able to get a wide band and a whole bunch of other shit just to get the tune as best as I can. And as a college student, this really just sucks right now. My camera keeps on turning. I'm so sorry, but it'd be better if I just hold it. But anyways, I just right now, man, I'm just lost. Like I said, I'm gonna go research everything, but I'm just down in the ditches about it right now. Because you hope once you get a performance part, everything's gonna run smoothly. And I mean, and he said, it's been running like this for how long, So it was running with a vacuum leak ever since, ever since I got the car. And then as soon as I put the headers on and I fucked up the EGR and didn't do it the way I was supposed to, I was even running even more in the line. So, I could fucking damage so much shit, I don't know. Just by running lean, I could have fucked some things up, and it pisses me off because of how much, I feel like the guilty one right now because I'm not, I wasn't smart enough to even think about it. But, and it's another thing, with doing work yourself. I love doing work myself, but at the end of the day, man, you just got to know when people know what the hell they're doing with these things. And it's just a learning process, God, like, honestly, I'm happy that it got better. I'm really happy it got better. But to know that it's not where it's supposed to be, and then you don't know the direct cause of it, it's like, what the hell do you do? And, I'm a college student, so I gotta look at it as a budget point of view. I don't have the budget. Most of my money goes straight back to college. And any money I have, I got extra money from a tax return basically just to get the tune, and that was good and everything. But now that my tuner, he found that issue, it's just like, what the hell, man? But my original plans for the summer of the car, I wanted, my headliner to get done. I want a full-on paint job. I wanted to do it myself. And, that was going to cost me like $700 in just materials. And, now that I'm going to have to, depending on what the issue is, it could be fucking anything right now, man. And I hate that, I hate not knowing what the issue is. That is the biggest pain in the ass. Like, for example, when I'm working on a computer and it's broke, there's nothing worse than not knowing what the hell the problem is. And it's just, God, it's just so downing, So basically, he just told me to be careful with this car for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna end the video. It's not gonna be long. It should just be a short little video of me whining, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for it because I'm a fucking idiot, but whatever. It's just one of those things, I guess, you learn as you go, and I'm going to keep on learning. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to, try my best to try to understand, what the hell is going on. But other than that, that's all I can do. Like once again, you know, this the 100G. Go ahead, follow my Instagram and everything down. It's gonna be down in the description. But yeah, follow the build because it's gonna get interesting. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna record everything I can just to get to this point, get to the point where I know this some bitch is fixed. So yeah, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how much of an idiot I am for, you know, not doing what I should. But yeah, show some support because where I'm sitting right now, it's going to be a wonderful ride of cussing and moaning and crying and busting knuckles and a whole bunch of other shit. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys later.